Good morning. I'm Jen Amos at NYSE Research.
I'm Andy Myers, and this is your morning market alert for Monday, May 16th. Stocks on Wall Street may follow the European markets lower after the head of the International Monetary Fund was arrested in New York over the weekend. Dominique Strauss-Kahn will be arraigned on sexual assault charges today and reportedly will resign. That's renewing concerns about Europe's debt problems ahead of today's meeting between the IMF and European finance ministers. They were expected to ratify the Portuguese bailout, adjust loan conditions for Ireland, and consider the situation in Greece.
The arrest and the uncertainty surrounding the debt crisis is pushing the euro lower against the US dollar this morning, and that's sending commodities down. Right now, crude oil is falling more than $1 to around $98.25 a barrel. US investors are keeping an eye on Washington, where Federal Reserve Chairman Ben Bernanke is giving a speech on jobs and economic growth. And traders are also digesting a report on manufacturing activity in the New York region this month. We'll bring you the results and all the market reaction after the opening bell.
A couple big retailers are out with earnings this morning. Lowe's reported a nearly 6% drop in first quarter net income, and overall sales fell 1.6%. Both numbers missed Wall Street estimates. Lowe's blamed the shortfall on bad weather and a tough comparison to the year earlier. The home improvement retailer also predicted sales will rise in the current quarter, but its profit outlook for the full year was below consensus forecasts. Shares of Lowe's are tumbling nearly 6% on the news. But Penney is set to jump 4% at the open after its earnings and sales figures topped expectations.
We have a new development in the battle for the operator of the New York Stock Exchange. NASDAQ OMX Group and the International Exchange are withdrawing their joint offer for NYSE Euronext, citing likely regulatory hurdles. NYSE Euronext has been trying to fight off the hostile bid, instead opting for a competing offer from Deutsche Börse. Shares of NYSE, NASDAQ, and ICE are all lower on the news, with NYSE tumbling nearly 10%. Meanwhile, Rowe Companies is selling its manufacturing arm, Letourneau Technologies. Joy Global is buying the business for $1.1 billion in cash. Letourneau designs and builds equipment for the mining and oil and gas drilling industries. Rowan is gaining nearly 2%, while Joy Global is set to open lower.
Finally, news of a legal battle in the pharmaceutical industry. Amylin Pharmaceuticals is suing Eli Lilly for anti-competitive activity and breaching the strategic alliance between the two companies. Since 2002, Lilly has been developing and marketing a type 2 diabetes drug that Amylin makes. Now, Lilly may be planning to form a similar deal with Boehringer Ingelheim to market a competing drug. Amylin is trying to prevent Lilly from using the same sales force to sell both products. That's the latest from NYSE Research. We'll be back after the opening bell with all the economic data and market reaction.